All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's try the live stream one more time. I do apologize that we did have issues earlier. The internet is back and up and running here, so everything should be working correctly. Let me try. Let me pull up our feed right fast. So give me just 1 second, please. Hopefully, audio and everything is coming up. I do have the microphone hooked up. Let's see here. I got the wheel of death again. But I do have the coffee, which is key. For some reason, might not be live. Okay. Oh, Lisa Jones is there, but for some reason, I'm not seeing the stream. Okay, there it is. I'm going to try not to squeak around so much in these leather seats because they are really bad sounding. Fallout Shelter, how you doing, brother? I have not got to see your new video, brother. I did see it released, and I apologize I have not been over there to take a look at that. I do want to let you know that I was over at my brother's RV yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. Everybody is buffering tonight for some reason. Lisa Jones. Appreciate that bit of information. I did not know that. I had problems earlier, but that's because of RN. But Fallout Shelter, I just found out that my brother is actually subscribed to you. I don't know how he was able to find your channel, but he did. And I was sitting there going, we're watching something on his show, on his TV, and I saw your icon popped up underneath subscription. So I thought it was pretty cool. I said, hey, I know that guy. He goes, you know that YouTuber? I'm like, yeah, yeah, I do. I do know him. So that was actually pretty cool. All right. Who else we got in here? So nice to meet you. How's it going? Happy Friday, folks. Exactly. This week has been rough. Well, for me anyway, but I'm not complaining. I'm just not used to working in the shipyards anymore. Nine Wolf 19. What's up, C.F.P? Not much. Figured we'd get a little live stream going today, get caught up on some events and things going on with the channel. Hopefully, get some feedback from you guys because you guys make this channel, not me. All right, I'm just some redneck with a camera. That's I'm still trying to work on my voiceovers for videos. It's a work in progress. I'm not able to just pick it up and become an expert overnight. I'm still working on it. Uh, Laura, good to see you, Laura. Who else we got here? Trucker JP, good to see you. All right, so I want to throw out a question for you all. Obviously, we're trying to change up some of the videos on the channel. Still want to go with prepping, but I recently did the asteroid video I released last night before. I think it was last night, and prior to a couple videos before, we did the quarantine event video. Now, those were videos with a higher production value. It took a lot longer to make. And like I said, I am working on the voiceovers. Let's face it, I don't have a very soothing voice. I don't have a very engaging voice. I kind of speak monotone at times. I don't try to be. I'm just not a very vocal person, except here on YouTube. Usually I don't talk much. So I'm working on that. I want to pursue more of those videos, and I've got a lot of topics lined up. But looking at the analytics as far as are they being watched, they're not really being watched, so I might be picking the wrong subject. So I asked you guys, since y'all are the ones that actually watch the videos, what subject do you want us to pursue in that type of videos? I mean, do you want to see more SHTF scenarios that we should talk about? Of course, I'll be breaking them off in segments and, put out the information that I can find on it, produce them that way. If so, I'm going to run like a poll or something like that on the community tab. Y'all let me know what type of videos you want to do. You know, I really want to know what you guys want to see. All right. Let me get back in chat right fast. I see it moving around here. Let's see here. Walter Sapp, how's it going? Paul Taylor. What's up, C.F.P. from over on Mobile Bay? No more chops. Well, the sideburns are there. Funny story. And I was really scared when it happened. I have my own clippers, but they're in storage because we're in that trailer that we've converted. So I moved them there to save some room. And I needed to cut my hair. When I was working on the truck, I noticed the back of my neck looked like I was growing out long hair. So I don't want to be looking like a hippie. Nothing wrong if you want to dress up like a hippie. I just don't like it. And my brother said, well, I got some clippers, man. Just use mine. It's okay. And I wasn't paying attention to the guard. And I saw what I thought was ½ inch. I put them right against the sideburns, and they were 1/8. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, they are there, but they are very thin. So, when it happened, I'm like, oh, I am committed now. And it actually scared me. I've worn sideburns for as long as I can remember. Who else is in here to chat with us? Helen, how's it going? I really enjoyed your asteroid video. Definitely appreciate that. Walter, I thought the meteor video was great. All right, definitely appreciate that, guys. Like I said, I'm still working on the voiceover. I'm sure there's some software I can use to change my voice a little bit better. I tried slowing down the video the audio part of the video on the Carrington event video, and I sound real slow. And no, man, maybe I should apply for the next voiceover for Lion King. I am your, no. um, so I didn't really like the sound of it. This time around, I just put 1% more bass on the video, and I thought it sounded okay, but it still had a not quite engaging commentary, maybe. I'm really looking at different angles, guys, trying to figure out what's best for the channel for growth wise. Now, I've talked about in the past, I learned a lot from Brian G. Johnson, D. Nimmin, Nick Nimmin. Those guys are YouTube creators. And I always tell other people that's here on the channel, they've always asked me, they started their YouTube channel, hey, how do I do this? What should I do with this? And I always recommend checking out those guys. And one of the things Brian G. Johnson was talking about is working on your voiceovers. Not me directly, but for creators. So I'm open to feedback, guys. I really need that feedback because, of course, to me, because I created it, I think, oh, looks pretty good. It doesn't mean that it is. So I need your feedback to make it better. Make it more enjoyable for y'all. Get back into the chat here. JT, how you doing? Good to see you. I saw Josh Connor. Josh, how you doing, buddy? Nice haircut. Appreciate it. Yeah, I cut my own hair, as you can tell. 9Wolf19, I would say look at your analytics on the video that have a good amount of views and go from there. Yeah, 9Wolf19, the most viewed videos that we have on the channel is our weekly prep videos. That's our biggest videos, but I don't want to just keep on doing videos on going buying groceries for preps every video I make. I mean, that buying food is a huge aspect of preparedness, but it's not everything about preparedness. And I do see what you're saying there about checking the analytics, but that is our top videos are those. Fallout Shelter, yeah, I'm starting to get to that point. C.F.P. need to trim up bad. South Florida DCL, how's it going, brother? All right, what else we got here? JT, you look younger. Yeah, I turned 42 January. It's creeping up on me. Actually, it's not creeping up on me. That thing's moving fast. It seems like I was just 16 the other day, and I think like an 8-year-old. Yeah, but at least I'm old enough to drink coffee. Laura, AP, you look very slim tonight. Is AP in the house? I didn't see Alaska Prepper. All right, scrolling through here, guys, making sure we get caught up on all of our chat. As you guys notice, there's other lighting and things like that. We're in the truck. I'm trying to look at things differently, make it more enjoyable optic wise for everybody. I am working with a couple other YouTube creators here. Most of them are part of our community. They've started their own YouTube channels. So they've asked me for tips and things like that. So I try to take some time and work with them. Like I said, I always tell them to go check out those other creators, but they know my door's open as far as questions and stuff. They can always email me about things. Laura, oops, I did it again. C.F.P, not AP. No problem, Laura. I thought Alaska Prepper was here. Lisa Jones, loved the live talks and current event video was good as well. Lisa, I definitely appreciate that. So yeah, guys, definitely, especially like in the comments section after the video, definitely put it in things that you would like me to work on, and we'll try to see what the census say and move from there. I do have a couple other ideas. Actually, I got a lot of ideas. I don't run out of ideas as far as what type of video to make. I just want to make sure it's the right video to make. Let's put it that way. Uh, yeah, CFP Lord is right. You are looking slimmer. A little bit, a little bit. I did not go to the larger shipyard here. I went to a smaller one. We build barges and tugs. It's not as hard on me as if I went to the larger shipyard. I just can't crawl around dragging a big old MIG suitcase. Not anymore. I'm just not in the shape. My body won't do it. So, doing all that type of manual work again, starting to lose a little bit of weight. Again, though, I had to cut out bread. I love bread. I had to cut bread out. Let's see what else we got. Fallout Shelter. Have a couple beers and see what happens. That will kill the monotone for sure. Yeah, but then I get all twangy sounding. That's that, and then I'll be trying to sing Conway Twitty or something like that while I'm trying to do a voiceover. Georgia Jones. South Florida CFP. You're supposed to get older, not younger. Yeah, yeah, right. All right, let me see here. Trying to get caught up here. Uh, got a news network. Is he in the house? Oh, there he is. How's it going, buddy? Getting my canned goods and ammo replenished. Always, always a good thing to work on. Definitely. Especially if you have the ability to purchase and store ammunition. I highly recommend that. You need to be able to have a way of defending yourself, your family, and your property. So I know some people on certain sides don't agree with that, but we're preppers. We know someone will try to take our stuff, so we have to have a way of protecting it and having ammunition for hunting, things like that. Ammunition is also a bartering item. So, see here. 9 Wolf 19, fair enough. Try your hands on scenario based events like what ifs. You can also review YouTubers' topics and put in your own perspective. 9 Wolf 19, that's a pretty good idea. I might have to spend a couple of days kind of going over that. That's a great idea. I like that. Lisa Jones, what if scenarios sounds good. Okay. Love commenting on current news and discussing opinion. Lisa Jones, so do I, and that's what we'll be using on our other channel. I know I don't do many videos over there yet, guys. That is definitely for the current news and discussing opinion section, because certain things we know you're not supposed to talk about on this platform, and it kind of gives us the opportunity to talk about that over there. Because if that channel gets struck down, no big loss. All right, that's just something that we're using to discuss things on. And I did have Patreon and stuff like that before, and finally I got rid of Patreon. I just got tired of dealing with multiple platforms, things like that. I just pushed it away. Um, and yeah, you do have more freedom over there doing that, but I just didn't like the whole Patreon setup and everything. Nothing against Patreon, it just wasn't for us. I've been working lots of hours, but it helped me double up on some preps I didn't have, so all is good. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's talk about Michigan idiots. They're not T-Man supporters. They were not T-Man supporters. FF. JT, that's the same thing I thought of. You know what? We might actually discuss some of that. The ones that were going to take by force the individual. I don't even know if you're allowed to use that word for it on this platform. Yeah, I don't think these guys were. I think it was all a Fast Freddy event. Paul Taylor, C.F.P, have you talked to Magic Prepper lately? I've been watching his videos lately with Angry Prepper and also Alaska Prepper. Good stuff. Yes, Paul Taylor. I talked to Magic, I don't know, a week ago, I guess, something like that. And I stepped in on his live stream with Ryan the other night. I was moderating over there for him. Yeah, I've talked to him about getting on to the channel. He's on board with it, but he also has those other stuff. I mean, he is his own YouTube channel, so he already has a lot of stuff scheduled too. Um, so hopefully we'll be able to get him on and do blah, 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 blah. My brain just went a collaboration video. I don't know what I was trying to say. Collaboration video together like we did back in the day. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. Let's see here. Survival cooking is good. Cooking outside. Yes, Gene W. Survival cooking is a good idea. And we're still trying to figure out how we're going to do everything. With our limitation with the 6x12 trailer and the fact that we're not on our own property, we're on family's property. I just try to be respectful as far as I don't have bonfires, I don't have campfires in the yard or anything like that. If I do cook anything, I'm using the grill. Um, but it is still an option. Let's see here. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to scroll through here. I agree on the concept of doing what if scenarios. Okay. I'm kind of on board with that too. I really do enjoy it. It does take a while to get those videos out, and I do apologize for that. I do all the editing with my phone. I do the filming with the GoPro, and a lot of the I can't take credit for all the filming. A lot of the films I get from a paid site. That way, the material is copyright free. Like the computer animated site, stuff like that. I get from a actual site, a paid site. So taking all that, putting it all together, and then trying to run through the cell phone, that um, that it does take time, and then trying to splice it all together and try to get the jumps and everything lined up right between the scenes. I'm not an expert at it yet, so it's taking me a little bit longer, but eventually we'll get it, streamlined down a little bit better. But I am enjoying those. JT, there's absolutely no place for violence. I'm glad they caught the people. Let's see here. What else we got? Coming man, how's it going? Hello, NJ here, 63 degrees and clear. We actually had flood warnings today. As right before I tried to go live earlier, it came over the phones, and I I don't know. I mean, we're supposed to be getting rain according to everything, but we haven't had a drop of rain in, I don't know, 8 hours. So I don't know. It said that we're supposed to be getting flash flood warnings till 6:13 p.m., which is a weird number anyway. And I didn't see. I mean, it was clear skies pretty much, just some overcast stuff. So I was kind of surprised. I mean, the wind was up, but that was it. That was a little crazy. Survival preparedness for beginners. How's it going, brother? The time it goes into making YouTube videos is huge. Yeah, it is. It is. But I do enjoy making videos. I really do. When I first started doing videos, I was nervous as can be. I didn't seem to understand that you can actually sit there, you can film yourself, and you can edit and things like that. If you guys go back to my early videos, maybe we'll do a video on that. Um, I would record with my cell phone, and I didn't have an edit program or anything like that, and I'd have to get everything right in one shot because I didn't have a way to edit. Yeah, it was a disaster. I don't know how in the world I got subscribers from that. I really don't. But yeah, that was pretty bad. Those old videos. I still go back and watch them, and I left them up just so I can go back and watch them and go, I'm glad I improved because man, those were bad. See here. Anybody in here getting hit by Hurricane Delta right now? Paul Taylor. We're not. We're in Panama City, but our good friends over there, Southern Boy Prepper, they are in the path. I talked to Southern Boy Prepper earlier, and he started doing a live stream showing the storm coming in where he's located at. I believe his live stream is still up. I think he's going to try to run it just as long as he can until they lose reception power. So I think his stream is still up and going right now. All right, guys. I don't mean to skip anybody. Let me scroll back here. But yeah, going back to YouTube videos. Yeah, I enjoy making YouTube videos. When I first started, I had gotten hurt, and I was going through the therapies and the surgeries and all that stuff. I was stuck at home. One of the things I always wanted to do, we all know Bear Grylls, okay? Survivor Man, all those things. I wanted to do my own show like that years ago. And then they came out. I'm like, there goes that idea. I thought I had something that I was going to do that nobody else did. And then, I don't know, around 2012, preppers really started taking off on YouTube, really strong and hard. And starting a prepping channel, I was kind of late in the game on jumping on the niche there. But it's what I enjoy doing. It's what we already do. So why not discuss things that I actually know a little bit about than not knowing anything about it? I'm not real big on trendy topics because I'm just not a trendy person. All right. I still wear sideburns, although they will always be trendy. Only on me. No one else gets to wear them. What a beast. Cut looks good looking like young Johnny Cash. Yeah, I like old Johnny Cash. All right. If I Total T, how's it going? I about missed you there. Total T, good to see you. Sorry guys, I'm scrolling through the phone right here. I'm not trying to look away from the camera. I'm actually trying to work better on that. I know I've got a bad habit of being looking off in the distance, lost in my own thought, trying to think of something while I'm trying to talk. It's better if I actually look at the camera. But to be able to look at the feed, I gotta look down over here, so ignore that. All right. Southern Boy Prepper streaming the Storm Live. Okay, JT. Yeah, I didn't know if he still had the stream up or not. I definitely recommend everybody showing Southern Boy Prepper a lot of love. He's part of our family here. So is Survival Preparedness for Beginner. He has his own YouTube channel. Lisa Jones also has her own YouTube channel, which nobody seems to know. So Lisa Jones, you are always welcome to put your link up in the chat for us. Okay, that way people can find your YouTube channel. Because one thing, if you don't have a lot of videos out or there's not a lot of traffic coming to your channel, sometimes typing in the channel name, it's just hard to find that channel. So definitely feel free to put your link up there, Lisa Jones. Hurricane Sally a few weeks ago, but man, they're getting around two. Uh, Paul Taylor, yeah, and then they had the other hurricane prior to that, Laura. I think the name of it was. That's the one that they evacuated on before. They had that one. Then Sally came rolling through. We got flooded out over here from Sally, and now I mean, which Sally hit Louisiana. I think it was Louisiana, right there. No, it's Pensacola, but still, all that rainfall right there. And now this one here, they just getting hit all the time. It's crazy. It's just crazy how these storms just running right up in there. It could just be a natural thing. Could be modification systems. Maybe. Don't know. I have no proof either way. I mean, I'm not the guy with the joystick operating a hurricane. I don't know. I can put a theory out there, but without the right evidence, I can't sit there and say that's exactly what it is. We do have some other channels here that are more in depth in those. One of ours is Fallout Shelter. He's got a lot more information on those. I always recommend people check him out. I know he does a lot more stuff on D Live. I don't really mess around with D Live that much, guys. I don't know. I just don't care for D Live. Nothing wrong if you're on D Live. Nothing wrong with D Live itself. I just don't. Maybe I just don't understand it enough. I heard somebody. I think it's the neighbors across the way, hooping and hollering. Southern Boy Prepper video down. Okay. Somehow my last message got cut in half, Paul. Uh, don't know. Don't know why that happened. Total T, you said many live videos are having to start over and over and over. Yeah, they were just telling me that a lot of people are having buffering issues. And we did have some issues earlier, but that's because our main internet power had messed up, and I was trying to use my cell phone, even though it's supposed to be, the bill was just paid and supposed to have unlimited access. I was on mobile light, which is horrible trying to do anything on. Let's see here. Scanned family, how's it going? Good to see you. Jeff, how you doing? Hey C.F.P, how's it going today? I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little tired. The work week went fairly well. I told everyone a little bit earlier. I went to one of the smaller shipyards to go to work. I didn't go back to that big one. I'm just not there yet. It's just easier for me just to go weld somewhere at a smaller shipyard, and there are some options around here, so it's a lot easier to do, a lot easier on me. I'm not a Superman. I might think I am, and I might walk around in the outfit with a cape occasionally, but it doesn't mean I am. Snafu Snaps, how you doing, buddy? Nice hairdo. How you doing, man? South Florida, the chat is GT. Wow, JT says the chat is still going, but video is out. I watched for hours. Okay, so that must be Southern Boy Prepper's video. They were recording during the storm coming in, so they may have had some difficulties there. I'm sure if they have the ability to, I'm sure that they'll be going live again with it. Let's see here. Wildebeest, 10,000 minks dead because of Charlie Victor. Are you serious? That's that's the first time I heard of that. I don't understand that at all. With that whole CV thing, guys, do I believe it's a virus? Yeah. Do I treat it as a virus? Yeah. Do I believe in everything that we're being told about that virus? No. No, I'm not. Do I take precautions? Yes, I do. Okay. I'm not here to tell anybody how they should treat it. Um, I don't understand why minks are dying from it. That's just weird. That's weird. Survival preparedness for a beginner. How is the new job going? Thank you for the shout out. Dude, you don't ever have to do that. I try to give our other channels here in the community shout outs. You don't ever have to do super chats, but I do appreciate it. The job's good. I mean, I just weld. I don't have any responsibility. I was talking to Southern Boy Prepper today before he did his live stream. I was talking to him about it. He's like, "Well, you ever think about going and do supervisor somewhere?" Like, no, I've done that. I do not like doing supervisor work because even though working as a working boss seems like the companies I always work for gives me a crew of the dumbest son of a guns, and I have no say of the hiring process. And they go, "Here you go, Joe. Here's your crew. Now get this done." The stress level is just way too up there. I did that. I got out of the service. I was working for a company in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Um, American Manufacturing. I think that was the name of the company. This has been a long time ago, and my boss, he put me in a slot running the crew, and they'd bring in people. We're making bridge pans, real simple job, making bridge pans, and they'd bring in a crew, and occasionally we have some welding jobs that come in. I look at the prints, cut. I would even cut the materials for them, getting it ready for the job. Go to them, show them what needs to be done. You got it? Yeah, I got it. I'll be back in a couple hours. I got to go check on this over here. Come back. I don't know what's going on. What are you doing? Well, man, I was thinking. Thousands of dollars later in material that is now messed up. And then I got a boss on me. Well, why aren't you watching them? I'm running a whole shop. Why did you hire an idiot? Simple. When I go for a welding job, I present my certification papers. I present my work history. That way they can call my old jobs and they say, yeah, we know him. He was in charge of this. He did this. Good. Just hiring people on a flim. Yeah, man, I can weld. I used to weld tractors and stuff from my grandpa's farm. You might know how to put two pieces of metal together. You are not a certified welder. There's a lot to it. There really is. You got to know a lot about tensile strength and stuff. There's a lot to being a certified welder than just a trigger pusher. But so I don't do super visual work anymore. I'm just never. I won't never do it. If I ever started my own company up, it'd be a one man operation. Plus, I'm kind of an asshole. There it is. So yeah, um, turns out I hurt people's feelings. Yeah. Okay, let me get back in the chat, guys. I know I'm way behind here. Gutter News Network 6 that stream on D Live. I like it because you can speak more freely and give back donations to the people. Are you talking about the chest Gutter News? Back when I used to do D Live, they did have a chest. They did have a chest. I guess they've always had one. But I know there's been a lot of things changed since then. Well, I went on there back when PewDiePie had done. They were going to do a giveaway from PewDiePie. There was like so many lemons that were going to be thrown out or something like that. So that's how long ago it's been. That's like about the same time I started the channel. So over a year ago. Yeah, over a year ago. Scan family, Superman and Cape. Yes. All right, scrolling through here, guys. Hold on. Prepper Days. How's lumber prices, C.F.P? I could not tell you what the lumber prices are in my areas or Wyoming yet. I have not repriced. Um, that's actually a good idea. I kind of need to reprice some things and check availability. Of course, most of the prices, what I do is I just go online to the store website and select the specific store by zip code so I can check the local prices. I need to do that. I need to check and see how much our upcoming projects has changed by price. That is a. I'm glad you asked that. That's a good thing I need to go take a look at because I've heard lumber prices have went up like a lot. Florida boy, how's it going? Yo, C.F.P, good to see you. Again, guys, if I missed anybody, I do apologize. Jeff, hope Southern Boy is okay. Seems like a good dude. Yeah, I believe he will be all right, guys. They are staying in position. Looks like it's just going to be a category 2. So he's kind of like a Floridian. As long as it's not over a category 3, most of the time it's like, okay, whatever. So they have decided to stay on property for that. Let's see what else we got here. Scrolling through. Totally T, did you say minks dying from it? Yeah, that was the comment I had just read, Total T. I've never heard of that, so that was complete news to me. Let's make sure I can drink that this time without choking like I did last time. I'm near drown myself drinking coffee. I also eat crayons. I love the taste of green. See here. First mistake, he was thinking. Walter Sapp. Absolutely. C.F.P, it usually how it happens to me. All the help they hired was dumber than a box of rocks. Yeah, yeah. My favorite saying was, "I'm as old as the dust in the I'm as old as the dust on the earth and dumber than the rocks in my driveway." Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Survival preparedness for beginners. How much longer are you preparing? Are you planning on being in Florida? The wife and I are still looking at that. It all depends on how long I'm able to hold out in this job. And I hate to say it like that, guys, but I still have some problems from my surgeries. They Things never got fixed. I still got a torn rotator cuff in my shoulder. So, and plus my discs are still messed up in my back. I'm trying. I'm really pushing myself just as hard as I can, but I'm not going to re-injure myself. So I'm trying my best to make the money as I can as a welder because I make good in a shipyard compared to working at McDonald's. All right, and I don't think they'll hire me at McDonald's. But anyway, so I'm going to be doing that. The wife, she's still working. She's working in a restaurant. Well, I look at everything, and it will be next year. It'll be the first part, probably around February. We are going to leave here, and it all depends on the next job lined up. I am currently talking with Southern Boy Prepper. They're in Louisiana. All the stuff that's been going on in Louisiana with these hurricanes, they need construction. Okay. I do know how to re-roof a house. I'm not certified to roof or anything like that. I don't know if they even have certifications, but I know how. I worked construction most of my life. So our plans are after the year, the first part, probably around February, we're going to try to get into Louisiana. And that just depends on if we secured a job there. We do not want to spend the rest of next summer here in Panama City, Florida, or Florida that matter. And then we'll stay right there in Louisiana till spring, and then we head to Wyoming. So, end of April, no, April, May, end of May, 1st of June, Wyoming bound. So, luckily with work and everything, we are getting closer and closer. We had a hiccup. Didn't mean we're going to give up. It just means we had a hiccup in life. And it happens. Mike Gallo or Gallo? Gallo. 697 for 2x4 in PA. Wow, that is crazy. I think when I priced our 2x4s in, I think I priced them in Cheyenne. I believe that's where I priced them. I forgot what store it was that I priced them at there in Wyoming. They were $1.90, no, $2.07 a 2x4, and that was for 8-foot boards. 697. That's crazy. Tony, good to see you. You will always be Led Zepp girl to me. Gold coin. Hey, just made it. I hope everyone is good. Uh, Everyone is doing good as far as I can tell. Definitely appreciate you making it. Snafu snaps. Yeah, definitely appreciate those thumbs up, guys. Um, from my understanding with the platform, the more comments and the more thumbs up actually help promote with the videos. So like when you guys watch the actual videos and stuff that we normally do, just give it that real quick thumbs up, and it does help push the channel video. So yeah, that does actually help out, guys. And plus the fact that y'all watch them. I mean, what else can you ask for, right? I do appreciate you watching my dumb ass on TV. Really do. Let's see here. I did miss something. C.F.P, do you have a lot of trees on your property in Wyoming? Scan family. No. We will be growing trees the first few years in greenhouses and then transplanting them on property. That will help with the wind barrier. There we are in high plains. We're actually in the what's it called? It's a basin area. It's the Continental Divide. It's actually where our property's at, and it's basically prairie. So strong winds, a lot of strong winds. That's why we started investing in those wind turbines as well. And we got the heavy duty ones. I mean, 36-mile-an-hour winds, things like that. 12-mile-an-hour winds before they even start to generate electricity. Because I've been out in Wyoming many times, and it is windy. It really is. Let's see here what else we got. Wildebeest, any of your preps seen shortages in the areas and from where? I will tell you this much. I have noticed, I was at Walmart 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and I got some film of it because I'm working on another project. You know me, I'm always filming something. Um, Cannon supplies, none. There were 2 jars, and they were sold as a set. They were tinted jars for canning. There was only 2 jars. That was it. No lids, no nothing there at Walmart. Um, Basically, I was working on a video getting ideas for bartering items in SHTF. So I want to get good footage and, actually go to the store and actually show it. We do videos where I set everything down on a table. They're interesting. They're kind of boring. So I want a little bit more action camera stuff going on. So went there and started doing some filming on that. I don't know when I'm going to get that video done. I still got to edit it. The weekends, I'll be doing a lot more film work, okay? As far as catching up on my film work. The weekdays, I'm just so tired. I might, if I'm lucky, get a video edited and they wind up getting released like at 11 o'clock at night. By then, I'm already going to bed. So I am working on some stuff, guys. I'm trying to balance it all. I really am. But now, the canning supplies I saw, I mean, there was no canning supplies. Even Mountain House, most Walmarts. I know most people don't like going to Walmart. That is fine. All right. I shop at Walmart because I can't afford to go shop at Target or order certain things online. With my budget, Walmart's budget friendly for me to spend so much amount of money and get this much for my goods, this much goods for my money. I know Chai Mart and all that other stuff. I get that and I understand that. But I want to try to get as much supplies as I can for what little bit of money I have before crap hits the fan. So, nothing wrong with people that say, hey, I'm not shopping at Walmart. Trust me, I fully understand that. I do. But I have to shop at Walmart. Um, Ammunition. I always go through sporting goods. Ammunition slim. All right, they already got rid of all the. I actually asked to talk to the guy back there. They got rid of pistol ammo. They got rid of the high caliber rifle ammo, which they call the assault ammo. It's not an assault ammo. They got rid of those. Uh, Very small selection of 22. Your hunting rounds, they were still there. Your large 30-06, 7 millimeter, and shotgun rounds was there, but none were buckshot. I did not even see any slugs. I saw birdshot and target shots. I don't remember if I saw high brass 4 or not, but I noticed ammunition's acting wonky there. So I did notice those things were missing. All right, what else we got here? Sorry, I know I'm behind in the chat, guys. I am trying to get caught up. Snafu snaps. Trump dropped the F bomb today about Ryan. I did not see that, and I'll be honest with you, I would have been on the floor laughing my rear end off. You know what? I guess eventually just get tired of playing PC nice about certain things, even though we know that individual, he doesn't really play PC very well. But I guess eventually all of us would just get pushed too far and just finally say, you know what? Yeah. Gene W. This channel is mostly Florida people. Yes, when I first started this channel, it was Central Florida Prepper. And I believe that the platform picked up on that and kind of hubbed us in that location as far as searches and recommended videos, things like that. Um, so yeah, a large majority of people here are from Florida. We got people from Australia too. We got a couple Scotlands, so it does go around. We do have many other people other than Floridians. I did find out some information. I was actually on a live stream. Well, I was watching a live stream with D Nimmin, and I was actually able to ask him a question because I've been curious because we changed the name to Survival Living when we started our move, and I was really concerned that I may have broke the algorithm by changing the name. You know, like get lost in the system. No, no, that he's been doing this for a very long time, and he's actually an expert at it. And he's like, no, you didn't hurt the system at all. It doesn't really affect anything. The only thing it affects is if people just start looking you up by your old channel name. But the way the system is, it actually automatically put Survival Living up there instead of Central Florida Prepper, at least the icon. So that was a mis thought process on me because I really thought I hurt myself on that. All right, scrolling through. All right, trying to get caught up here, guys. Give me 1 second. JT, life is over. Our TV remote isn't working. I wanted to record a show. I'm so sorry. Hopefully, it's just the batteries. Tony, oh, thanks, C.F.P. Yes, I'll always be Led Zeppelin girl. Yes, yes, you will. When I first saw your name, I'm like, I love that name. That is awesome. Yes, you will always be Led Zepp for sure. Scan family CFP 2x4s here are 765 each. Man, that is crazy. Too bad about the trees. You could have done a sawmill. Yeah, and I was looking at other property before we bought the one in Wyoming. We picked Wyoming because it was a lot more affordable and a lot more land. And turns out my brother has property there as well. It's about 13 miles from ours, so it's still doable as if we had to get to each other. Um, but yeah, I don't know if you've seen the chainsaw uh, brain fart. Sawmills. They show them on YouTube and stuff. It actually look really cool, and I was trying to learn how to do all that and stuff. But yeah, there's no woods nowhere near where I'm at. Walter Sapp, I just priced 6 by 6 by 8 today, $40 a piece. 4 by 8 sheet plywood, $50 a sheet. 4 by 8 sheet plywood. Okay, that's plywood. That's not OSB, but still $50 a sheet is crazy for a sheet of plywood. Wildebeest, I paid $16 for 50 22 long rifle shells today. Wow. 90 days ago, could have got them for $6. Yeah, it's crazy the price there. Tony, 22.95 for 9 mil here, if you can even find it. That's crazy. All right, scrolling through. Jeff, I bought 50 pounds of rice at Sam's today for $17. Just put it in Mylar, stock up now. That's a very good buy, Jeff. I believe we pay 11, right at $11 for 20 pounds when we get ours. So 50 pounds for 17. That's an amazing price. That's a real good price. All right, scrolling through here. All good to see you. All right, looking through here, guys. Scan family, I'm in Kansas. Okay, so those prices, Kansas price. Okay. All right, I must have missed something. Snafu, I posted it on my channel C.F.P. It was funny. Oh, okay, about the F bomb. I have not been over there. I got off work a little early today, which was actually pretty cool for it being a Friday, and I was on the phone with Southern Boy Prepper, and I finally got in touch with Ryan. We had to discuss some things. So I have not been able to get on a lot, and I do apologize to all of our creators. Snafu, he gave us an amazing shout out many times. Snafu has had us on his show for one of our first interviews. Actually, I think he was our first. He interviewed us, which was like the first person that ever interviewed us. And he also went to bat for the channel back in last Halloween when I was dealing with the toilet troll. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, guys, don't forget Snafu Snaps channel as well, guys. Um, I try to always cover all of our creators and stuff here, guys. And if I miss one, don't ever take offense to that. Okay, just please don't. You guys can either email me, leave it in the comment. Hey, dude, you forgot me. No problem at all. All right, I hopefully you know that I will try to do shout outs. And for the new channels, I always willing to try to help give you my insight when you ask me for it on your channel creation. But let me also tell you this. I'm not the best at YouTube. Okay? I'm learning. I'm learning every day. But if I see something and you've asked me about it, I'm more than willing to help you out. At least from what I learned. Fallout Shelter. Have a great night. Got to go get ready for D Live. Glad to have finally caught a live. All right, Fallout Shelter, definitely, brother. Appreciate you stopping in, man. I know you got your own things you got to be working on. Guys, he does have a D Live. So if you watch D Live and stuff like that, definitely support him over there. All you got to do is type in Fallout Shelter, and you should be able to find his channel there. All right. Prepper Days gun oil is getting scarce in Largo, Florida. So nice to meet you. Walmart doesn't even carry gun supplies that they used to. Scrolling through, trying to get caught up here, guys. 9Wolf19 just stopped by for a bit. Now I got to go take care of some errands, take care of C.F.P. 9Wolf, definitely appreciate you coming in. No problem at all. I do understand if you got to go, you got to go. Talk to you later, buddy. All right. All right. See what else we got here. C.F.P. OSB range from $26 to $30. Man, yeah, it's all went up. It's not just 2x4, it's all wood. Prepper Day C.F.P did a video with snares. Yeah, I did do a video a while back with some snares and stuff. Let's see here. Scrolling through. Snafu. Yes, your troll helped me with my costume, Toilet Bowl Man. Toilet Bowl Man, that was it. Your email address is not in your description box. Total T. No problem. It's Central Florida Prepper at hotmail.com. When I do the live, I use the YouTube Studio app to do my live, and sometimes I don't know what gets popped up in the description there. Let me see if they even put up a description. Oh yeah, they put up my other stuff. Okay. All right, so that means I need to go in and work on that myself, guys. Looks like all it did was put up my affiliate links. That's crazy. All right, yeah, I didn't even put up the other stuff. So this is like a candid thing. I don't know if you guys can see. Well, never mind. If you click on the description box, it comes up C.F.P Survival Living affiliate links, and that's the only thing that's pulled up. That is a candid set that I was able to set prior, and I did that months ago. So I need to just go in and alter that and update that information because there's nothing else on there. So we will definitely take care of that and get that fixed. But yeah, it will be Central Florida Prepper at hotmail.com. That is my email. What else we got here? Can't stomach MSM anymore. Forbid it in my house. Watch some Fox, QAnon, and RT. All right. Checking. I am caught up, it looks like. All right. Now, if I missed any of y'all's comment, just repeat the comment. I'll try to catch it for you. I do apologize. Sometimes I get on a rant and then I get way behind in the comment section. What else were we going to be discussing tonight? I was asking about what you guys would like to see in the channel as far as new videos. Oh, before I forget, I'm trying to get up with Ryan, which maybe next week we might be able to have Ryan from Prescott Caliber Club on the show. Hopefully. I want to call attention to his last video on his channel. It's a couple days old. He had done a kind of investigation video. There's been a lot of things going on in Arizona from the radical, not right, the other guys. And they've been targeting local businesses that support T-Man's re-election. And basically he was able to pull up all their social media account and show what they're talking, how they're talking. They're creating lists for boycotting. Man, I hate using that word. I kept on having problems last time I tried this video. Businesses that support the president's re-election. So definitely check out that video. If you guys are able to watch the whole video and leave a comment with a thumbs up, hopefully it gets that video pushed further for him. There's a lot of good information there, but it just goes to show you how these people are supposed to be so understanding and open-minded and respectful for everybody, unless your political views are not theirs. Pretty sure this country is designed for people to have the freedom of worship, religion, politics. That's freedom. And they're all for their freedom. But if yours differ, they're no longer tolerant. So now they're trying to shut down these businesses, these local businesses, because they have a banner for T-Man 2020. And they're calling on people to sign up for their boycotts. Anyway, he articulates his aggravation a lot better than I do. And this is where he lives. So definitely recommend you guys go check that out. Lisa Jones, I do appreciate you putting up that link for me. Um, so yeah, I definitely hope that you guys check that out. BK Bear, how you doing? What's up? Glad I made it. Yep, definitely glad you made it, man. Snafu Snap, always love your trap videos. I need to make some more. I really do. I need to get out there and make some more. Uh, looks like we're probably gonna have to film those on the weekend because my weekdays. I am now busy during the weekdays, so let's see if I can't make some more there, guys. Scrolling through, trying to get caught up, make sure I did not miss anybody. Wildebeest. When my friends say if things get bad, they're just going to go out deer hunting, you and half the pop will never hunt running who never hunt running around with the guns in the woods. No. Okay. I misread that. It's a good one though. Wildebeest. I LOL when my friends say my screen jumped. When my friends say my screen jumped. When my friends say if things get bad, they're just going to go out deer hunting. I guess this is your response. You and half the population who never been hunting running around with guns out in the woods. No thanks. No kidding. Uh yeah. We're just getting to the good stuff. Yeah, JT, we about got into some good stuff there. So I am trying to get scheduled with Ryan for next week, next weekend. So it'll be like next Friday or next Saturday. We'll be able to do a collaboration video where I'm giving him the floor and allowing him to speak his mind on that topic, guys. It does need to be addressed. He's reached out to a couple other YouTubers to help with that information, get it out. I believe Will Patriot, which is now, man, I keep forgetting his new channel. I'm always knowing him as Will Patriot. Prepping Patriot, I believe is a new channel name. I believe they're working on something right now. So, being a creator, he gets busy too. So, Lisa Jones, much love everyone. I have to go. No problem, Lisa. Casual preparedness, how you doing? All right, scrolling through, making sure everything is caught up. All right, so what else do we need to talk about, guys? Besides me, sound like a bumbling idiot. Looking at the screen there. All right. Looks like I'm caught up in anything. So if you guys got something you want to talk about, you are always welcome to put it in the chat. And again, I may know something about it and I may not. If I don't know anything about it, I'm just going to tell you, I don't know enough about it. Don't listen to me. But if it's something I might have some experience in, I am more than happy to address it. I hunted the Green Swamp for 21 years. It ain't easy. Walter Sapp. God already said T-Man will be our president again, so they need to get over it. Casual preparedness. I'm doing better. We have dodged another bullet with Hurricane Delta. We're supposed to get some high winds tomorrow and a lot of rain. Yeah, I keep on hearing that we're going to be getting rain. We actually had a flood warning, a flash flood warning come over our cell phones today. So far, we haven't had anything yet. So I don't know if it's just a bad thing or not. VK Bear, any suggestion on affordable gasoline storage? I do have some suggestions on that, VK Bear. So, of course, using regular 5-gallon gasoline containers. That's what we use. It does have, that way it's vented. You need to store gasoline where it's vented, or you're going to have some messed up gasoline containers. It won't take long for heat to get to them. They expand. You don't want anything cracking, anything like that. Keep some octane booster. You know, the stuff you can buy right there at the sporting goods automotive section at Walmart, or also the automotive stores. Keep that. Octane boosters will help rejuvenate gasoline. Is it going to be as good as gasoline to run in your vehicle over time? Maybe not, but it will be enough gasoline, enough octane in it to run your gasoline generators. So, octane booster, we keep that on hand as well, along with our fuel stocks. But we do rotate our fuel stocks. Okay, we keep a certain amount of gasoline on hand, and instead of going when the truck gets low, we don't run to the store and go fill up the truck. We grab one of our gasoline jugs, our 5 gallon gasoline jugs, put it in our tank. Then we go and fill that tank up and put it in the back of our rotational stock. Is it a lot of work? It is, but it gives us a little bit more time on our gasoline. So that's what we do with our gasoline as far as storage goes. But I've seen generators burn old gas a lot longer than a vehicle. I mean, vehicles are a little funny. Gasoline's not right, they're going to be acting up on you. Let's see here. Scan family at C.F.P. Walmart only has the canning stuff as a seasonal item. At our local Walmart, we have a quarter shelf right when you walk into the store, about 4 shelves down. No, that ain't right. I'm trying to remember the actual location, but it is quarter of a shelf. It is in the same section as our Gulf wax, candle wax, things like that. So it's kind of in the craft department, but not the other craft department. Just I don't know, two different craft department. One's got arts and craft for paper and glue and glitter and all that stuff. It's not in that section. It's another craft department near the home section. That's where ours is, and it's with the candle making material. That's where ours has been. We've been here since February, and they've had canning jars since then in the same location. Um, but that's our local Walmart. I can't say the same for every Walmart because I walked in Walmart's and it'd be completely different layout than the last one I went into. So yeah, kind of hit and miss on that, I guess. Scan family, we use Locust Stabilizer in our gas. Lucas is actually a very good brand. Lucas products. I've used their products for years. Lucas oil is really good. Let's see here. What else we got? All right. Survival preparedness for beginners. See if you have to go. Stay safe. Keep prepping. Keep doing the videos, bro. Definitely, man, and definitely appreciate you hanging out with us. We'll definitely catch you later. All right. Snafu snaps. I like to see how to skin and prepare your game you trapped. Snafu. That one there. I don't know how I'm gonna do that unless I do a video. And plus, the animals have to be in season. We are actually in season now. Um, I think what I have to do is like make a video for like members only, and I'll just have to do it that way. Maybe. I don't know if YouTube's gonna let me do a video skinning out an animal. I mean, I got dinged because I did a video and it showed a person that was took out by the Anquifa group. All right. Um, Hope I don't get dinged for that one. So I don't know. I heard that you can't do that. I don't know. I have to research and make sure it's okay for doing that. I do know that when I went camping, I was hoping to come across snakes and stuff because I was going to skin those out, and I was going to do a video on eating snake, but they didn't come across any snakes, which sucked. I was really upset with that. I didn't come across anything out there. Jeff, AP got me to buy silver. Any thoughts on that? I like silver. We have silver. We got very little gold. The reason why we got very little gold is because gold is expensive, and quite frankly, we can only buy by the gram size each time. And that was at the time like $60, I think, after taxes and stuff. I think a gram was running as like $67, something like that. Anyway, so we buy silver. It's a lot easier for us to buy silver. We haven't bought any silver in a while because we felt the need to buy more food than silver, but we do have supply of silver. Silver is a very good idea for securing your wealth. Okay. Um, my beliefs, and does not mean I am right. Okay. Let's make sure we got that clear. My belief in a complete SHTF, worldwide SHTF, silver is only going to hold value for a few weeks. All right. Food is going to be a priority. Ways of sustaining life is going to be a bigger bartering system. Now, when commerce gets reset and reestablished as far as trading is more common, silver is going to be worth something because, it's starting to show civilization trying to put things back together. Now, a localized SHTF, let's take Venezuela for instance. The things that went down with Venezuela while the rest of the world still turned in operation, silver was actually sought after and very valuable. Okay, because there's other countries and other sections in South America that they could trade with, and silver was worth a lot because it's something they did not have access to. So it just depends on the scenario as far as how valuable silver is. Do I recommend having silver? Yeah, I do. Do I recommend you spending every dollar of your prep budget on silver? No, no, and I don't believe AP would tell you to do that either. I'm sure. Yeah, he tells you to buy silver. I tell people to buy silver too, but always get your food preps first. Okay, always make sure you can eat first before buying silver. So yeah, wildebeest. I would like to learn how to smoke cure meat and use salt to preserve. I need to educate myself on that. I think can be done with fish as well. Yes, it can be done with fish. Native Americans done it. That's how they preserve their food, drying it out, and also salt curing food. I am pretty sure there's some good YouTube channels out there that actually have covered this type of stuff. I don't know, maybe I can tell you this much. Here in Florida, be really careful on how you try to cure your own meats if you don't have a climate control in your home. If I try to cure my own meats out here, living in a trailer and having to do it outside with this humidity, probably not the best idea. Although Native Americans down here in Florida have done it for many of years. All right, the Seminoles. There's all kind of different other tribes that were down here in Florida. Um, they were able to do it, so it can be done. We just have to learn those skills. So I'm not going to say anything that it can't be done. It can be done. It's been proven it's been done. That's how civilization today was able to be here today because they actually were able to do that years ago. So yeah, smoking. Now I do know how to smoke meat. I have never salt cured fish, but I know it can be done. So you know what? I need to learn how to do that myself. Let's see here. Scrolling through. All right, JT bought a roll of Eagles yesterday. The price of PMs will be shooting up soon. JT, I paid $24 plus 15% locally. I have not checked the price of silver in a while because I have not been in the market for buying any new silver since last year. I believe it was the last time I bought any silver, and I think we bought 50 ounces. I believe that was our last big buy. Um, 15% locally. I don't know. I got to look at what the price is to tell you if that was a good buy or not. I don't pay much over spot. Uh, Usually I use we have a affiliate link with a company, but I'm not here to sell you silver. We do have an affiliate link. Um, 15 plus 15 seems an awfully high over spot to me, but that's what happens when you try to buy some locals. Let's see here. What else we got? I'm not saying you did the wrong thing or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say anything bad, Jeff, on that. It's just 15% seems high. Kevin Brock, new to the channel. I like it. Well, I appreciate that. I really do. I'm glad you're here. Wildebeest, couple days with chainsaw or power tools be priceless in SHTF scenario. So will battery power tools. Yes, you are absolutely correct. And having the ability to recharge battery power tools. Um, I had talked about this in another video, and I don't forget what video it was, but maybe it was the Carrington event video we did. Having the way to charge um, equipment. Okay, you got to be able to protect your investment. All right, let's say things went stupid. We have solar, so we have the ability with our inverters and things like that, whatnot, and they are safeguarded with the EMP shield, and we have extras and Faraday cages. So let's move that out of the way. But we have the ability to power up battery operated equipment, power up power tools, run them off of our battery banks, and that is a bargain way. If you have a way to charge up a drill battery or saw battery, whatever, if you have a way of doing that, you just insert yourself into a vital piece of the economy right there. But if you have the ability to create power, you might want to make sure you got some really good security up because you don't want anybody trying to take that. And people will. I don't want to sound doom and gloom, man. I've seen some good things in people, as long as they know that society is still around. I've also seen some very bad things in people when they've removed themselves from society. They think the laws no longer apply to them. And unfortunately, long term SHTF, my thoughts are that's exactly what's going to happen. All right. Uh, Talked about in the past, I was a train rider. I was a train rider for a year and a half. The train rider culture removes himself from society. They're their own little gangs, they're their own little groups. They don't deal with society rules. They make up their own rules. They fly underneath the radar. So I've seen some very bad things with some very bad people. I mean, the guy I traveled with, Michael Adams, Dirty Mike, he just went to prison. He's a serial killer. Did I know he was a serial killer before? No, I didn't. I know he'd done some bad stuff in his life. We were always good friends. I still write the guy, okay? Some people, oh, I can't believe you talked to a serial killer. I still write the guy. He was my friend. He was very good to me out there. We traveled together from time to time. We didn't stay traveling all the time because we butt heads a lot. All right, he's not gonna tell me what to do, and I'm not gonna tell him what to do. But I've seen bad stuff. Most of us have. All right. I don't think society's gonna hold together and hold hands to sing "Kumbaya" when SHFS blah 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 blah. I'm trying not to swear, so I'm trying to use the abbreviation each time. Sometimes I get tongue tied. SHTF happens. The groups that are singing Kumbaya around a campfire and smelling like patchouli oil probably won't make it. But my thoughts. Doesn't mean I'm right. Just my thoughts. What else we got here? They did a complete reset of our store. All shelves are smaller in depth and don't hold as much. Scan family. All right, scrolling through. Snafu Snaps. I saw a lot of videos about skinning frogs, etc. But yeah, YouTube, you never know. And Snafu, I could be wrong. I'm gonna have to look into that. Um, Let me know how long those videos had been out. Do they have a couple years on them, or are they pretty new? If they're pretty new and they didn't get smacked down, that gives me hope that we can actually do videos like that. If it's an older video though, with a lot of views, I don't know. But I will definitely check into it. Let's see here. Kevin Brock came over from Mars. Well, definitely glad to have you here. We've got a lot of Piggle fam here. That's just the way it is. We got a lot of Piggle family over here, which is awesome. Um, Scrolling through here. All right, I don't want to skip anybody, so make sure I'm saving my place on the chat before I got into the next rant. Adam over there, Marfigo TV, has shown us a great deal of support. He's always had nice things to say when I call in. Um, he's actually said I was a smart guy, which is, I don't know. Someone needs to go have a talk with him because that ain't true. But anyway, he's always been very nice and stuff. They've always accepted my phone calls. Dex has always been working very well with them. I did get to meet Dex and his wife Lexi and Jay Stone. Uh, I'm not going to say the location because I don't know if I can. But before we left Apopka, Florida, we went traveling, got to hang out with them for a little bit, for a few hours. So yeah, it was actually pretty cool. The whole group there in Marfugo TV, the mods, everybody there has always been very supportive. No, we're not technically we're not affiliated with Marfugo TV or anything like that. We are just Fugo fam members. All right. So I don't want anybody to think that we are anything with Marfugo. We're not. Marfugo TV is their own thing. We're our own thing. We got complete respect and love for Marfugo TV. I actually had people contact me telling me that I need to call Adam. This is going on. Get this news out. I don't have that connection at all. Okay, I don't know why some people think that, but I don't have that connection. I don't have Adam's telephone number or anything like that. Okay, I have the show's telephone number that I get to call in and say, "Hey, can I talk about this topic?" That's the only connection I got there, guys. All right, so when I say that we're not affiliated, I mean we're not connected like that. All right, we are Marfugo family over here. Yes, absolutely. Give me a second. I get some more coffee here. I'm not drinking cold coffee. I hate cold coffee. I know, as much as I like coffee, I don't drink cold coffee. But I want to get that little bit out because I've got a lot of respect for Adam. The man has I've never seen him lose his cool on his show. He's always had great supporting information. He's always been great in supporting when he's dealing with other people on YouTube. And let's face it, there are some nasty people on YouTube. They like to spin a lot of bad stuff about other people. Um, I try to react better than what I want to react. And listening to Adam there on Marfugo TV, kind of watching how he deals with certain things, is a good role model. Really is, especially for YouTube. It's so easy to get up here and just start, blah, 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 how dare you say that? I said this. And so easy to do that. And I watched Adam how he responds to certain situations, and it is a role model. It really is. Um, I try to learn as much as I can. Sometimes though, I lose my cool. It happens. It does. All right, what else we got? Mike Gallo, I think it will pass gold one day. Talking about silver. JT, that's good. I paid 29.25. That's an ounce of silver. Kevin Brock Bible says we will throw it in the street. Gold and silver. Casual preparedness. Silver is an industrial metal and will be depleted, therefore it will continue to have value and eventually will be worth more. Gold can't be destroyed, just reformed, but silver will burn out. Yeah, especially with electronics, for sure. BK Bear, how much food storage should someone have? How much room you got? All right. So seriously though, I recommend a year of canned goods, dry goods, long term rice, beans, pastas, a year supply. All right. I'm not saying go run and go buy a year supply right now and put yourself in massive debt. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying everyone should at least have that. If you have the ability to put 2 years of canned goods and dry goods back, that's better. All right. And if you have when I say ability, I mean financial means and storage means. All right. And use that as a rotational stock, that is a dead set perfect prep move right there. After you get that 2 years, then if you want to start investing in long term food storage, like we do Legacy Food, Mountain House, Augusta Farms, things like that. I saw something there. I got to take a look at that chat here in a minute. Um, after you get those 2 years, because you can do a normal rotational stock with a 2 year shelf life, pretty good, before you even get into the long term food storage. So overall, to be prepped really well, 20 years. I know that's a little fantasy thinking. I don't have 20 years worth of food stocked up. I don't. Would I like to have set up with 20 years supply of long-term food storage? Absolutely. I would sleep like a baby at night knowing that no matter what, I would have food to feed my family for 20 years. But have you priced a year's supply of long-term food storage? It's outrageous. All right. Is it worth it? Yes. But just work on your normal canned goods and stuff. Try to get that year mark first. And before you go buy a whole bunch of long term food storage, I recommend trying to get that second year mark. You can store 2 year supply of food at a fraction of a cost of normal foods compared to 2 year supply of long term food storage. So, now that's my thoughts on that. Let's see what else we got here. JT, I've been buying 1 ounce bars, tried to grab a few a week after my food preps. That's what we tried. Most of our silver is in bar size. We do have some coin, well, rounds. Um, I don't like having the rounds because it's so easily misconstrued as a silver dollar. So I like the bars better. But that's my personal preference. It doesn't mean you should get rid of your rounds and just buy bars. I just like bars better. 1 ounce bars are great. Maybe the largest, a 5 ounce bar. I wouldn't go and get the large, 100 ounce bars and stuff like that. I mean, when it comes down, if you're trying to use it as bartering items, I don't think you want to be walking around with a big bar like that. I think you want to keep it small, maybe 5 ounce, maybe 10 ounce bar at the max. But I'd keep it broke down to 1 ounces. All right, Deer Point had a local tribe near Lynnhaven, I believe. Well, they did back in 95, 99. Yes, they did. Casual preparedness. I drove through the other day and even mentioned to my wife, I didn't see their little. If you're coming from 231 and driving towards Southport before you get to the bridge, right there it'd be on the right hand side. Maybe it's after it's after the bridge going into Southport. Um, their Deer Point. I didn't see their stuff there anymore. I don't know if they're still there or just the building and stuff had got tore up from Hurricane Michael. But they used to have a big billboard stuff right there on the fence and everything. I didn't see that this time around. JT premiums have gone way up on precious metals. The price I paid was less than JM Bullion. Okay, and I've used JM Bullion for a very long time. All right, scrolling through. All right, I see Total T, but I will take their leftover patchouli oil. Um, I ain't trying to be disrespectful. I'm just a redneck. Let's see what else we got here, guys. I've missed something. A Fishes and Loaves Life. How's it going? It's the first time I've ever seen your name. Um, Definitely good to see you. Homestead Oz, good to see you. Scrolling through here, guys. Total T. Adam sets a great example. Yes, I completely agree with you on that. He really does. BK Bear, we are about 8 months for the five of us. That's actually very good. Um, so we've got our supplies for two people living here. Now I have kids, but they're in Texas. So what I deal with over there, trying to get them prepared, is completely different. I don't keep the food stock for them. Is not kept here. That's being took care of where they are. Because I'm not about to try to haul a whole bunch of food across the country during full SHTF. Maybe I should. I don't know. My plans are to go get my kids if this happens really soon before I head that way. The fact is, I'm their father and I can take better care of them in this situation. But anyway, we're not going to get in there. Wildebeest. How can we make prison wine? Anybody know? Oh, hooch. Uh, I'm not even going to answer that one. Jeff, I see you answered it. Drink, puke. Yeah, it's some nasty stuff. Or buck. We used to call it buck. All right, what's we got? After 1 year, so many neighbors be dead, then go through their houses. That is one way to look at things. I'm not saying that's the incorrect way. As a matter of fact, when it comes down to scavenging afterwards, when SHTF has collapsed and populations have died off, yeah, I mean, the material's there. Use it. Now, go take somebody's stuff at gunpoint, stuff like that, with violence. No, I don't agree with that. But if somebody's already died off and they got a house full of stuff, yeah. How dare you? That property belongs to their heirs. I can hear that one right now. Or their heir should have been over there collecting it. It's SHTF. All right. Uh, Gloria White, good to see you. Truly, we need 30 years of food put back because of grand solar minimum. Gloria White, you definitely hold a very good point there. Um, I definitely recommend people learning how to build their own greenhouses. Having seed stocks definitely would be a good idea, just for any SHTF scenario. If it goes down to food not around, the reason I say have a year supply of food, that gives you enough time to start a garden, even if it's a greenhouse, large greenhouse garden, if you're trying to survive on it. A greenhouse, a small one's good for a little bit extra stuff for your meals, but I wouldn't recommend trying to have a small greenhouse and think you're going to be able to live through SHTF with just the stuff coming out of that little tiny greenhouse. Multiple greenhouses, things like that. Yeah, it can be done. Um, Having seeds, have a year supply. That way, if you fail in your garden, whether it be your own fault, bugs, weather, theft, anything like that, you have the ability, you still have time to get more stuff in the ground. So, try to get that first year first. First year of food put back first. Joey, good to see you. We keep months ahead, variety of food. Scrolling through here, I'm trying to get to everybody's comments, guys. Stephanie Grun. Hello. I know you. I know you personally. How you doing, Steph? Definitely good to see you. We're just here shooting the breeze. Glad to have you. Track Rock. Good to see you. Did I say your name correct? Yeah, Track Rock. Okay. Gloria White. Greenhouses will not work in Grand Solar Minimum. Will be too cold. Move towards the equator. Yes and no, Gloria White. As long as you run heater sources inside a greenhouse, like what we plan on doing in Wyoming, we have wood stoves, and you can also have soil pads that actually also heat up the soil to help out plants. So as long as you're able to manipulate the greenhouse temperatures, you'll be okay. You're still going to be getting UV lighting through your greenhouse. But I do understand what you mean by being too cold. As long as you can alter the interior temperatures, and the point of having a greenhouse is just it's more easy to climate control, have control of the climate inside that greenhouse than it will be on the open plains or something. Stephanie Grun, I am good, thanks. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm still a little brain dead, but it happens. JT, we are stocked up for 3 years. Not sure we can protect it from the hordes. You get a lot of that stuff buried and moved around, JT. That's my best advice on that. We do that a lot. We do have some in storage, we have some on hand, and we got some in the ground. We know where they are. We have to dig all that stuff back up when we move. Sucks, but we're moving differently this time. We are bringing a U-Haul with us this time around. I am pulling the trailer behind the Tahoe. The wife is driving the U-Haul. So we're able to displace weight a lot better than what we had to do before, where we gave away a lot of stuff. Yeah, my bad. I didn't think that one through. Prepper Days. Anyone paying attention to earthquakes on Dutch Sense channel? I flip through Dutch Sense from time to time. I have noticed the earthquake swarms that's been going on there, California and stuff. Dutch Sense has a lot of great information. A fishes and loaves life. My hubby is post tribe, and he is not a prepper. I'm kind of on my own with except now after talking to guys at work, he is ready to get a Mossberg for bragging rights. All right, what else we got? All right, guys. So I'm actually getting tired. It's been a long day. I am going to get off here, guys. My wife, she got off work right when I was getting all my stuff ready for this live stream. So I really need to go spend time with my wife. I will be working on some videos tomorrow. I won't be releasing any videos tomorrow, but I'll be trying to get everything edited. I've got a lot of videos I got to get caught up on my off days. Stephanie Grun later, Tater. Absolutely, girl. You have fun. Stephanie Grun is a great friend, guys. I actually personally know her, love her to death. So if you guys ever see her in here, make sure you say hello to her. She's a great, great lady. Love her. So I will be working on some more video, guys, and Monday I'll be releasing. I think Alaska Prepper will be doing a live stream on Sunday. He usually does. I will try to catch you guys there as a mod over there. So yeah, and I do apologize if y'all see me modding somewhere and I don't get to say hi all the time to everybody. I suck at typing, and I'm usually using my cell phone. So I try to get everyone's name in there. Most of the time, you see my general hello, everybody. I do see everyone, but trying to type and take screenshots of people being nasty. Sometimes I don't get everything typed out. I'll tell you what, I have great respect to mods. I do. We got some great mods here. I've been on some other channels with some great mods. it's a job. It really is. And I feel very fortunate enough that I get to mod over there at Alaska Prepper. He's got me as a moderator, which is freaking awesome. It really is. To me, it's an honor. It really is. So yeah, I'm not complaining about that. It's just a lot of work. All right, JT, definitely we'll talk to you later. Hope everything is good where you're at. Um, see here. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Again, guys, videos you want me to work on or anything like that, put it in those comments for you. The what ifs videos, I think we're going to gear towards some more of those. That's not going to be the only content we put out. We'll still go with our basic prepping videos, guys. But I'm really enjoying the better production value and stuff with those. I am working on my voiceovers. I know that they are not the best. I'm working on it. Jeff, train stories. I have to be careful with train stories. Statute of limitations on some of those actions might still be in effect. Yeah. We'll see what we can do about train stories. Gloria White, you did a fantastic asteroid impact video. Well, I appreciate that, Gloria. I really do. I do apologize it took so long to get that video out. Um, but I enjoyed working on it. I did. I really did. All right, guys. So, Patricia, take care, C.F.P. Tell the wifey hello. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of the evening. I definitely will. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Speak to y'all later.